Good morning, folks. This is Darth Rabbit 07 coming to you today on a quick review. Got in no other than this excellent looking Transformers Legacy Pointblank with Peacemaker. And I gotta say, guys, it really did impress me. Here's a quick look at the box. The bio, if you want to pause and scan there. The UPC, if you want to look in store still, pause and scan here. Let's get the quick housekeeping out of the way. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. And thanks again to all those who have subscribed. Let's see what's in the box. What's in the box? You get these instructions showing off Pointblank and Peacemaker, going through their steps to get them into their respective modes. And about 17 steps. Looking awfully sharp. And speaking of looking sharp, this vehicle mode absolutely sings to me. What is also surprising that you can't see in this picture is the surprising amount of heft there. And it gives me a hot rod vibe with the way it is, but this is definitely point blank. He's the missing target master from the Titans Return in G1. Now we got him, and this thing, like I said, in hand, is just really awesome. I love these hubcaps. I wish that they would stick with a hubcap universal design, and this is a good example of how they did that. You know, my feelings on the paint, always kind of feeling, but even like with him back here, it kind of feels like the package is complete and filled in there. I don't like how that rocks, but you can get it to do a blast effect if you need to there with Peacemaker. And I feel that Peacemaker is the weakest part of this here mold and of this release. He's just a simple little target master, and I really do think this is a stronger suit being in this mode, because as you go through and you do the transformation, you get to see that his robot mode suffers. I mean, dude. This is where I feel like they dropped the ball with this in particular tiny release here. I'm so tired of hearing, oh, we ain't got the budget for it or whatnot. They did use a fair amount of good paint there, and as a plus, they got black there in the shoulder detail. They got some blue there on the chest, and the face is really nice. But none of that is articulated. It's just in the transformation, and I'd like to see, you know, DNA Designs or somebody come along and give us a proper Peacemaker. And if we're doing target masters, they need to have the head articulation. They need to have the arm swivels and the I don't like it when the stuff is froze together or contingent on just the transformation itself. But getting back to the car mode, he looks a little bit naked without Peacemaker bear on the back end, but still is a really sharp looking car mode. I just really do dig this, and I dig it even more whenever Peacemaker's sitting there. But okay, guys, it's about going to do it for the car mode. Nicely tempoed there, a little bit of bleed in from there. This is what will be a point of contention as we get into robot mode in 3, 2, 1, and And here is Pointblank and Peacemaker on the turntable in their robot modes. And as you can see, this has got some kibble here that will hinder as we go into articulation, but for the most part, it looks great. I mean, it's a great representation. This is due to transformation, not just hollowness to be hollowness. I do, however, wish it had like something that would flip around and or come off the inside of the leg to fill in the gap there. It's just a thing. This, I wish this was done better. It could have been done better, but especially with the raise in prices and whatnot, I feel like this guy's left hanging around, but it's all due to that transformation, guys. But let's get a closer look at the details on this guy, because he does look really amazing. I just really like the paint work done there. Like I said, the rim uniformity there. This is the front end bits and pieces that do hinder it a bit, but love the detail here. Kind of feels a little gappy and spacey to some. Overall, I think it looks really great. And we're gonna get right into that articulation. He's got the ankle rocker there. He's got over 90 at the knee there on a single, and he's got the upper thigh at the waist. You can go up that high, you go back this far, and has a complete circle around the waist, which is always a welcome plus, guys. I mean, that's just awesome. If you so desire, you can put those up and you can get the full van damage. So the bottom half is articulating good. So when you get to the upper half, as you can already see, we get into running some stuff here, and you get just this much there at the elbow. It could, I don't know, maybe an extra joint or whatnot. It needs a little bit of a rework there. Has a little bit of that due to transformation. And somebody showed, I saw, like you can roll this around and then you get a fuller articulation, but this is no wrist swivel here. That's another big downer. I don't know why those were even accepted into this final awesome version, guys. And this came undone right here at the head. You got to have these tabs go in right here to kind of hold that in place to where the head has a full 360 there. This whole shoulder joint's kind of weird, and it is extremely tight on mine, but I mean, it kind of reminds me of a punch counter punch kind of deal there, which you would see in it. It can go all the way around, but like I said, it's really tight and whatnot. And there, now that we're looking at it, it's got the swivel here, but no upper bicep swivel due to the way the joints are there. I mean, that's just unfortunate. And it can only go up that far. It just feel like it needs a rework. It's like this piece could have sunk down into the forearm or something, I don't know. And then that's just, otherwise a great figure and a great homage to the original. And there he is. And this is not cool. Anyway, let's get him into his gun mode, and here he is on the turntable going around, and let you see that one more time there. And we're moving into some final thoughts at this point here. Thanks again for watching. Some final thoughts on Pointblank and Peacemaker. I feel like a lot of good things are going on here, with it being a really nice homage to what came before it. But it's like stuff was lost in translation when it got to the shoulders and upper body. The lower body is really, really good, but the upper body is left to be desired, like with the articulation and what have you. Overall, the head mold looks really great. He looks okay as a target master, but I mean, it's not what I would like to think moving forward is acceptable for a target master. All that said and done, if you're a fan of the target masters, I say still pick it up, because there's a surprising amount of heft that's here with this figure, especially when you get into car mode, and that car mode absolutely sings. I still like this guy a lot more than I thought I would initially. It's just got its upper body shortcomings. Thanks again for watching my channel. I hope you guys will like, share, subscribe, and help the channel continue to grow. And he's showing up at stores now. Get yours. And thanks again for watching my channel. You guys have an excellent weekend. Till all are one.